Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. Today I'm looking at a Hasbro Marvel Avengers Chitauri Cosmic Chariot Invasion set, which is an older, obviously, figure because it's from Marvel Avengers, or set, I should say. I didn't buy it for the figure. I've got one of these already. They're pretty crap. I haven't reviewed it, but obviously I'll do the review now since he's here, and I'm going to be looking at this, which looks quite simple looking on the back, but it has got some possibilities, possibly, for making up stuff in your own universes that you guys probably have, if anything like me. And having said that, the figure does have some potential. There is some potential for parts, I should say. Okay, so let me turn the camera around, get this out of the box, and let's get into this review. Okay, here it is. So, first opinions, yes, the figure is crap. The actual chariot itself, yeah, it's got some details, but with a paint job that would look pretty good. Not sure about that little missile sticking out the front there. So he just fits on by these pegs on the base there into the holes in his feet. Have a look at him first. The sculpting is pretty good. The head sculpt is quite nice on him, we can see here. The coloring's okay, the sculpting on the legs okay. I like the fact it's uneven with the gold parts. That makes it look cool. The arms are okay. He's got 5 fingers, but 2 thumbs and only 3 toes. But he has no knee bend, no arm bend. He has these hips that only go that way, or if you twist them around, which they don't want to do, they could possibly go forwards. He has ankle articulation, which he doesn't need, which is a bit unusual. But his ankle articulation is pretty good, so his tippy toes is not bad, all things considered. His dorsiflexation is pretty damn good. Look at that. That's pretty damn good for his dorsiflexation. But again, he doesn't need it because he's just going to go pinned on there. Otherwise, he'll stand up like this. You can forgive my Acid Rain World figure there. Arms all the way around. There's no bend, but his shoulders do get outwards, which again, he doesn't need. Which seems a bit strange. Just used that joint because I had it spare, it seems. Nothing on the wrist or the hands. You can see the 2 thumbs there. And then the head, we have left, right. It should be, well, there's no real up and down, but that should just pop off. And you can use that head for other figures, which I will probably use. And I've got, as I said, I've got 2 of these guys. So I picked up one loose, and now I've got one chariot. If we look at the actual chariots, put him to the side, you see that he's actually taller than the Acid Rain World. Got this sort of face feature on the front, which looks pretty cool. Painted up, that could look pretty good with Chaos, perhaps. Little button there, shoots the missile. This part plugs in, so this has got some movement. These parts have got movements. They can act as feet to come down. These parts at the side have movement. Not sure what they do. I want to say handles, but it doesn't actually hold them. And then these parts here at the top have some movement as well, ready to go over his shoulders if he is on there. So let me just quickly pop him on again. So into the hole or the peg and into this side. Then these can just pop over his shoulders, keep him in place, and his hands, I guess, can go there. It's simple. With paintwork, that would look pretty cool. In fact, I could see me getting possibly a couple more. You know, it wasn't that expensive. More for the chariot, but the amount of time to paint in it, I'll be tempted just to do the usual spray it all black, then just dry brush heavily in whatever colours you want to pop out. You know, whether it's another gold or a silver and whatnot, and that'll make it stand out quite nice. Then maybe ink it with a dark colour, and then dry brush again. And that would pop quite nice. That would pop quite nicely. It's got some potential if you want to do alien stuff. Obviously, it's Alien and Avengers 2. Yeah, if you can find it cheap, I would recommend it. If you can find it cheap, I paid how much for this? About £5, £6, I think, or was it £4? I can't remember. I have to look and then consider if I want to get any more. The actual figure again, I think the head is nice, but again, you only need one of these, and then you can cast some if you want to do some casting. But it's just a shame. The body's pretty good. In fact, another thing I'll be tempted to do is take the hips and arms off and replace those. I wouldn't be looking to add articulation to this one. too much hard work for too little reward. Though the feet I would probably take off and use in something else. The feet are pretty good. And he has a boot turn, but no swivel on his feet. Again, the arms you may want to take off using another figure, but it's only the shoulders got articulation. Though you could take off just literally the top and the bottom, and then plug in some forearms on there. And that, particularly that arm there, sort of robotic look, will look pretty good. And this one too, even if you paint it up. Simple figure. So to get an idea of height, I will stick him here. You saw that he's bigger than the Acid Rainrod figure. Let me get my Joy Toy 40k Ultramarines Invicta Tactical Warsuit Pilot. And you see that he is about the same height, just a touch shorter than that. So he's a big boy. If I get any regular size figures, I've got this Fortnite figure here. Let's compare to hers. Get her standing up first. If she will want to stand up. Looks like she's not going to want to stand up. Okay, let's compare to her. And you see that she's put forwards there, but if I put her there, she wants to fall backwards. You see that he's bigger than a regular modern 1/18 scale. And if I take an older 1/18 scale, so if I take a Star Wars Vintage, which is more in tune with a 3.75 inch, you can see that he towers above there too. It's not a bad buy for cheap if you can find them cheap, which you can mostly nowadays. But I wouldn't buy it for the figure unless you've got customization things you want to do. I would be looking more for the Chariot, a few of those, and some figures to ride. It would look pretty cool. Okay, this is Awesome Action Toys. I'm signing out, saying please like, share, subscribe, click on the notification icon. Stay up to date, latest news, reviews, videos, etc. I'll be back soon with more Awesome Action video reviews for you guys. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye bye.